welcome back to another video, guys. Just wanted to make a quick video of my vlogging setup and my favorite type of setup that I keep very modular, because I vlog sometimes from my motorcycles to my cars to just regular vlogging. So I kind of wanted to show you how I've kind of made a compact style vlogging setup that you guys could probably use, and it's usually cost between $600 to $700 Canadian for all this stuff, so even cheaper if you guys find some of this stuff used. So I'll go over what I use for my setup and how you guys can use a similar type of setup for vlogging. Right, so for the camera I use a GoPro Hero 12. Right now the side door is off, but yep, just a basic Hero 12 Black. And I honestly love the GoPros because of a couple of things. One thing is they're compact, they're small, they're a little bit easy to record on. Second thing is that they are offering subscription-based uploads for your files, which essentially means that anything they're recorded on a GoPro, you have unlimited backup on their cloud server for about $60 to $70 a year, which really works out for me overall. So this is my camera. The stand that I use is just a generic 3-tier stand with a screw-on tab, and the reason why is because the GoPros have the screws at the bottom now, which allow you to kind of just screw this on. Now, in order for the mic setup to be working with the GoPro, you need a Media Mod. The reason I don't just use the Media Mod alone is after a little while of testing and just kind of testing things out, the sound quality of the Media Mod is not the best. I mean, you can use it if you don't want to have like a different mic setup, but frankly speaking, like the Media Mod itself, the speaker is not as good. If you don't want to use an external mic, I would just use the GoPro alone, and I would just use a mic setup, a tripod setup, and that tripod and a GoPro alone would be okay. Now I'll show you guys a compact setup I have for travel, because I can't use my vlogging setup when I travel because it's just to make things easier. But first, this is my overall vlogging setup. So a Media Mod, which you can buy with GoPro or aftermarket for about $80 to $90. These stands are anywhere between $20 to $30 depending on the style you choose. The GoPro 12 Hero now you can pick up for about $300 Canadian. And I also picked up a external light from the GoPro store, because low light isn't GoPro's forte, and I don't typically record in low light. But what I do is I just use the cold shoe on the side, and I just put this on the side, and I use a two-way mic that I bought off Amazon. I'll link it in the description as well for you guys, and I will show you guys how all this stuff comes together for my vlogging setup. This is what I use to vlog when I know that I'm not like traveling, or I'm not going anywhere where I'm local or just kind of in the country. But if I'm traveling, I'll show you guys my setup for that. So I'll put the actual GoPro in the Media Mod, and how you do that is you open it from the side right here, and it just squeezes open. There's a tab. I have the side tab off, and you need to take the side tab off in order to slide it in. And the reason I really like this setup with the actual Media Mod is because you have a 3.5mm jack over here, and you can connect your USB-C straight or one of the mini HDMI cables, which really comes in handy. But as I said, the mic isn't the best, so either you're doing external mic or you're doing a Media Mod. And I will, as I said, show you guys how this complete setup looks like. So now you clamp it in, and why I like this setup better than the actual the mounts at the bottom right here, you see these mounts right here, is because this sometimes takes a lot of work to take on and off, and I don't really like that because of the fact that it's just time consuming. So I wanted to make a modular setup because of my helmet. So as I said, I'm showing you guys my vlogging setup, then I'll show you my helmet setup, and then my travel setup. So right now I'm just gonna screw this on quickly right here on top. So now the GoPro screwed on. There you go. I will attach the light at the side as well. So this will be where the light attaches on the side, on the cold shoe or hot shoe, I don't know I think you call these the cold or hot shoes. And then the mic itself, same thing. You can either use a tripod to put this as an external mic somewhere, but honestly this is just for any generic camera. And as I said, I'll link it above. It's from Amazon. It's nothing, not a fancy brand or anything. I know you can buy really fancy mics, but it does the job really well. And it's from Movo. So now we just there's a front and a back to the mic, which I will figure out and put on. All right, so in order to tighten this mic on, you just tighten this right here towards the back. There you go. Now the mic is fully tightened onto the actual setup, and you plug in the 3.5mm jack to the back of your Media Mod. As I said, I like the sound quality of the mic better for vlogging. Overall, if I'm not traveling, as this setup is not really good if you're traveling, just because you have to take stuff on and off. So this is my complete setup for my vlogging. This is how I vlog majority of the time. It has a two-way mic, back and forth, wind muffs on it as well. They're not too big, so they don't come in front of the camera, and the actual camera itself can be taken on and off just by unscrewing this. And the lights at the side can provide something for the dark. For my travel setup, it's basically just a GoPro alone and just a mini stick. And so I put the side cover back on, and I use this mini stick by Ulanzi, again another Amazon product. It's shorter, and I don't use a Media Mod when I travel, so I only take the GoPro and put it on here, and that's it. And I have the side cover, which just essentially covers the side, and you can get a few which you can right here, and it just goes to the side. So that's my actual setup for the GoPro, which I will show you guys right now. And the other thing I use with my travel setup is something called a wind muff. And so if I'm going to a beach or anywhere I know that it's going to be super windy, I'll just be using something like this as a precautionary wind muff. As I said, the actual GoPro has the auto wind delete software, whatnot, but honestly, like, it's better just to turn that off and have a wind muff, because it does a way better job overall. All right, so this is my travel setup. Honestly, just a tripod. It has an extension. You can extend it out a tiny bit, and you can just hold your GoPro in your hand, and you can put the wind muff on if it's windy. But I keep it very simple when I travel, because it's just easier to work along with the GoPro when there's not much going on with all sorts of equipment. A bigger tripod, so that tripod's way bigger. This one's a lot smaller, so I can grip this. This is more for heavy duty. And as I said, better sound, but this will give you pretty good sound, like 90% there. But I'm always chasing sound because of the video, so for a year I've been just testing out what's better. And as I said, the Media Mod is my last resort for sound. I just don't like the way it sounds. It's very tinny, and it doesn't sound that good. And for a helmet setup, I don't know if you guys would want to know, but for a helmet setup, honestly, I just rigged up this right here. You buy a chin mount, you put it on front of your helmet, and then you just put the GoPro on the front. There's nothing I do different on there. And with a helmet, I do leave the GoPro on with the Media Mod, as I said, because I use a mic, and that mic is just so I can put it inside the helmet, and then I can get proper voice and a proper audio for riding. But as I said, this is just because I want to keep this camera modular, so I want to be able to travel with it. I want to be able to vlog with it, vlog while I travel, have all scenarios covered with one camera. So it's been great, and that's my vlogging setup, guys. I hope you guys found that useful, and if you have any other questions, let me know.